Burger King burgers because they put cheese on my shit, and I ate it one time. I was like, no more. No, it felt like it stuck to me for real. What's good? It's your boy Q to the motherfucking G-O-D. We are in the building with Chris Doowie. We are here in the new setup for right now. Please do me a favor and subscribe. I don't even care if y'all don't like at this point. I just need y'all to subscribe. Y'all subscribe, y'all grow. So do I. When y'all subscribe to my channel, then y'all grow just as much. Anyways, hope each and every one of you guys have a blessed day. We're gonna get to it. Y'all already know what it is. NCAA. You're fresh. You got 0-2. Recently, not like that. I mean, I think it was like 1.
Hello.
How many views is that other?
Ted is back too.
What up, Ted? How many views is that other shit doing? I know, like next one it was like 1.8.
You were still at 1.8. Oh, well, both those last ones I did was like 1,009 and then 1,008.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Here, at work. So I'm the red team, Chris is the black team.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhuskers offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Huskers want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. An early test for this defense on 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
I fucked me up when you pumped it.
I did. I didn't even want to do that. I swear to God. And I'm so glad he took the ball back down.
But no one was there.
No, there was. Your dude was right there. And
No,
no.
Yeah, that back there, yeah. That's why I was focused on. What the fuck is happening?
Me too. I thought I got sacked for a second. I was like, did he say he threw the ball? I was like,
looking to throw, it's Raiola. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
3rd down play from the gun. He's got the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snagged in the middle. It's Qdagod. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll run it from the gun. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. From the one, it's first and goal as they try to open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown
get cold
drive,
so fast, airline.
and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the UCF Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Handoff from the gun. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
That's caught. It's Richardson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown wants to pass. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Can't get him to the ground. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. On the run, still looking. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket, He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Touchdown, UCF! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot.
Just steamrolling his way through. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. With jet sweep pass. Keeps the legs moving. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Try to get it on the ground. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Huskers have their offense in high gear.
And it's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you've got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. 4th and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The Cornhuskers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Hand off from the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll go hurry up here. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Brown will throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Using his legs, it's Harvey. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Dances away. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring his third.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Buys a little time with his feet. And it's intercepted.
You should never do that. You should never. You had that open, dude. He was speedy to go out. Because you threw it and it was behind.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more
you want to make that play over.
I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would all...
Well, you wasn't a star. You're supposed to make that tackle.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying play action. Coming after him. He's going to let one fly down the middle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw.
I just jumped too early.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
And it's but at least you're going to go for it. Yeah, at least you're going to go for it.
There is a flag on the field, so let's see if this guy's going to...
Bro, I went to sip my drink. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more.
He missed it too, bro. That's it.
Splits the uprights. It's good. And the
fucking
field goal
dumb.
to end the half takes us to
Missed
halftime.
it too. One more time. He barely even hit him the first time. He like touched him like that. It's a flag.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
People. That's my favorite. It's the phone. See you, my brother. Like the government is deceiving you, my brother. Sorry, I was about to ask you if putting all of it in. Oh, I got that. I'm sure. Right now, Colorado is like 0-2. I'm trying to keep up with college shit. It's like
We said that.
0-2. They like David that is about how they should do their family need to get it together. So but he was doing the skills I heard. It's a totally different. What is skills are giving him? Which is kind of crazy. Ain't one good thing, no clear thing.
And the Huskers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Knights will try to win the match with the punt.
Yeah.
First time today we've seen
if you do it right when before you got hit, Mike got picked up. I was just seeing it late. I saw it late.
He'll feel the punt and try to make a big play.
Yeah.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at...
And that pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Knights. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Lining up for the PAT. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. That's caught. It's Nair. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. From the gun, the running back has it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Spin to rep. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Fighting off the defender. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting a tackle for the loss.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go.
Touchdown!
What the fuck? Nigga spun beforehand. Got the nigga in the end zone. If he didn't do that, he might have got tackled.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Buys a little extra time. He's going to fire to the left.
God, that was me.
And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Huskers want to crank the tempo.
Really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself an easy target for the quarterback.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Field goal is good. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. They go to the ground.
Get in there, baby!
Touchdown, Huskers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense. Down one score. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Knights will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Dances away to buy time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. 3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. They'll try to get the first through the air, using his feet to buy time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. The short hands, it's Pittman. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Brown wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can step up now on this 4th and goal situation and come up with a TD to win this game?
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. He wants it all. Find his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
I know it.
You want to talk about building
Oh my God,
confidence?
this thing is
Coming
right
through
fucking here. You had two. There was one opportunity where it was before when you got hit, but you had this nigga so open on that first, not the last play, the one before that. He was sitting right there and he started running back this way. I was like, good Lord, if you pop it,
Too many guys out there making big.
I thought he caught it too. I ain't gonna lie.
And I think belief is what you build.
No. You can't say that. I thought he caught it. It was out like touchdown.
You know you're going to make that play in the big
Oh,
moment.
man,
That continues to
when he
build
fell
on
off.
week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a
Because
couple
you got there. It was a
So
good
that's
pass
gonna
to
do
get
it
to
for
him.
us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm
This
Reese
nigga, like,
Davis
grabbed that
saying
bitch.
so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No, wait, one of those is. Yeah, everyone fucked that. Yeah. I fucking fucked up so bad when I came back into that. You know, it's dry. We got a field goal out of no, we didn't even get a field goal. We ended up getting a touchdown because you fucking the dude hit me. And that's the same thing that happened to me though earlier. That's how you end up getting the extra drive too. No.
Oh,
Yeah. Because remember I was drinking this thing and I was like, fuck, I didn't want to do that.
No, but I was controlling mine. I couldn't control
I was trying to control that too, but the thing is,
other
the
one
nigga just started
was
running. I was drinking the juice. I couldn't move it fast enough because he also flag. I said, sometimes it's not meant for it. If you don't pay attention, it's not meant to be that good. But how you gotta play on these terms. Can you stop them right here? That's what happened when we talked to stop I hate that shit. I hate red zone defense. Sometimes niggas don't play touch. And the coverage I was calling, it low key was using to me, but it was only coming down after it got beat. The time he kept going down the field. Luckily they kept breaking through against her. We had 3 niggas down originally. I ain't gonna lie, if I would have lost, I felt like I couldn't read. I started throwing picks. Let's get on. One of those was just really a bad ball. It's still. And we couldn't get a pick to really save our life. I think we got one. That's crazy. We only had one. I had one more yard after. Yeah, yeah, really. Actually, they really protected one, but there was multiple times we could have fought him. No hands from that. So this was his first time. That's all that's good. Now it's all of them. Right, let's go ahead and for a second. I feel like he's using that for that. That's how he popped up. You went for the ball. You going for the ball too much. You gotta get that shit out. That's good tackle. Look at his arm. I'll do this. Did you run that right? Yeah, over probably. I feel like if it's a home, either way, he's not possible. Thank you. Okay. You switched. I saw you trying to switch the car. Let's hurry up. Hurry up. He was there, look. He could have got that. He could have used up there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what you did. You might not have like did the animation. While you're trying to like knock it out, you went for the punch out animation. Like right here, look. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're trying to knock that shit out and you got down. The thing is fascinating to me. They never like showing shit. Like, what's the point of the highlights, bro? No, I should have done. You know, so you fucking.
Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Damn. You be like there. It's an idiot. Like, so you kind of. I don't know, man. You know, looking too hot. I mean, you look at my characteristics. Like, Not gonna lie, so far, chat, bro, I like being in a lower chair versus being higher unless I go up with it. Especially when I'm high. I'm about to get dizzy up here. Oh, shit. Well, especially I get too high, I just want to lean over a little bit. Y'all know me, I'm comfortable in my chair. Up here, you gotta stand straight off. Sit up.
And the Razorbacks will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Third and 18 Chris with the orange.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Cavaliers offense will start this game off. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Takes a handoff. It's Pace. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Running back searching for a hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. So Arkansas's offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Back to throw. It's Green. Hines is back in the middle. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. To the ground. He's got it again.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
He's going to run it. And it'll be a short game, and no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Give to the single back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Calandria. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Finally,
I was like, yeah, he's about to back up and launch this bit. I was like, no.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that.
See,
Quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles
yeah,
around.
both all of
You
them.
got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on it. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Pace. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Man, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Trying to run, it's Pace. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Leaves it with the back. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They'll try to pick up the first. They'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
4th and inches, just trusting their offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this
and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Looking for a man. It's Green. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. They stripped it out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
The Cavaliers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Runs through the tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same calls. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Razorbacks are on the move.
Yeah, I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Green. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver.
That's me, boy. That's my fault.
And
I thought you were going to get on there.
Man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime updates.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
And the Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the Razorbacks will move the sticks with the first down. Looking downfield, it's Green. It's incomplete. And trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets away. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play.
Bro, Chris, the fact, no, come on, bro. The fact that the nigga rolled out the field, I thought I was sacked. I was like, I'm sacked. This nigga said, look, this nigga's jump back and caught this shit. I said, nah, that's wild. It's unbelievable.
Picks up more than 30. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. On the run, it's Jackson. Just plowing ahead. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. Trying to pound it in. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The give to the back. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And that one will give them the lead.
If that's on the fucking highway pitch, bro, if it's not, bro.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
This nigga evaded a sack through the ball. It's 50 there.
And he'll just take it.
And it's not a touchdown.
Will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. This offense has a 2nd down play.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what
He did.
time that would have been for their first
I think he was
pick of
under
the
pressure.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot.
And
Right
it was,
in the
yeah.
hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
He's going to fire deep. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, he just wasn't fast. That ball was, that was a good ball, but he wasn't
scoreboard
fast.
instead. It's for
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover run down.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area,
Catch up in position.
It's a
Yeah,
question.
niggas just run into the house and we gonna do this extra
At the end
work.
of the day, though, I think this coach
Yeah,
believes
niggas
in his
make
own play.
one-handed miss.
He's got
Nigga,
guys
get to the
on
ball.
offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar
Big
situation.
digging bites on this side is great.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Right back to the well. And the Razorbacks have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Green. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain when your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays. And you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Moving on,
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
If you don't control it,
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
On second down, wants to throw. Steps away. Now he'll let one fly down the right side.
Somebody else.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
And listen, how do you blame the offensive line? You know, at some point you can't just keep drifting and running around, scrambling around. At some point, it doesn't even feel like real life. At some point, it just feels like you're in a video game or something.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
So the wide receivers can catch.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
We should have never got that ball.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man on the left. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the good...
Ball's out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. All kinds of running room.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort. Getting to the ball carrier, swatting at the football, knocking it out, and falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
The defense uses their second timeout. Trying to get their act together. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just main...
And the pass is intercepted. The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cavaliers. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Green. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Well, things have gone pretty well so far, right? You got the lead. You're playing at home. It's late. And you just need a few more of these completions to ice the game. That time, couldn't come away with it. It's a nice play by the defender, knocking it down.
Quarterback adapting. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. Wiggles free. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Green. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
On second down, he'll fire. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Green. Buying some time. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
He puts them in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They're going to throw it again. Flushed out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Yeah, he sat there quietly for me.
Never really got that.
Who's over there?
The
Oh,
offense is set up at the
he did not
30.
have
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. The receiver's telling the quarterback what they see. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes the grab.
Yo, that shit,
Nice.
he was right there.
And they'll have enough for the first down.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
He'll take another shot here. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And you know what? You kind of deserve that. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot, but you gave him a little bit of hope.
Comes out throwing on first down. Steps away to find some room. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Fires toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship. But you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive
This highlight right here,
they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I did have it earlier, like the side, but this is just coming up. But you see how kind of hard it is, like from right here to see the colors. I tried to throw this hard flat, but Again. So it wasn't a touchdown, bro. So it was a bomb. So they already pushed. That's why the fumble was get 2 yard on the rush. But no other touchdown on the time. It's the first touchdown. They got the line, the ball, and the structure touchdown. Right here, in my area. Yeah. Yep. Oh, like, yo, I'm surprised he didn't fumble, nigga. Literally had the ball hand like that, and then this nigga's down the ball. He kind of put 2 hands back on him. Then threw him off. I said, nigga, no. What? I just launched it. I just wanted to get rid of the ball. I just wanted to get rid of the ball. Launch it. Homie, let's go to his story. His story was a long journey. This guy right here, number 2. Damn, he's about to get sacked. Fuck it. Niggas at the 20-yard line, 10-yard line, decided to come back and just play catch. Somehow, that ball he just stood in front of everybody and said, "Get me." And where was he at? That was like 50-yard bomb, 60-yard bomb. We were damn near at the other 10-yard line. We're at like the 15, 19, 18, something like that. Down to he caught it at the 30, 20. 7. It's going to say 50. It's 56-yard bomb. All right. At least they got that. But see, then you're not going to have a touchdown. It was 4-yard rush. Anyway, so which I just gave us a 1-yard rush to many people. See, I'm not consistent. Oh, this is really yeah, that's the shot I'm talking about. Look how long it took for him to realize. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like, Coach, hold on, I got. Oh, like, he was supposed to be on that. As soon as that hole opened up, he was supposed to be ready to see. I was like, why do that? This is another pass. Oh, this is the deep pass. They caught the ball. They finally got all the TDs that we need. So we're at like the 50-yard line. Coming on the ball. It's going to be hard to see this shit too. That's crazy. You looking at it, we're going to be down. Wow. He just didn't make a play on the actual ball. He was just like in the area. He sat there and saw it. Oh no! Look at his hands. Look at his hands. His hands are going for reception. Like he trying to catch it. He's like fuck. He said, "Damn, I missed it. I misjudged the ball. I thought I was gonna grab this nigga." No. Yeah. That was a crazy over the shoulder one. I think that was a touchdown that tied the turn the game too. Finally, I actually should believe me. This was draft. Oh no, it's not. It's not. We fumbled too, so we both had a fumble. We recovered this one because this one gave you the lead. That was earlier on in the game. So we both did have a fumble, but yours happened during the half. Enough highlights. And we gave you the good ones this time. Oh yeah, early. You saw it, but just a little too late. This nigga's so bad, huh? Well, maybe not. Maybe there was another fumble. It was early. That's the bottom. Fumble recovery. Yeah, I skipped it because I wanted to find out the play. It looked like his first one. Arm is not even doing anything. His arm is long. What the straight? Listen. His arm was mad limp. Yo, that's crazy. His arm like he got fucked up. Shit got bit. He did the yeah, he like coach. He like coach. Like, yeah, I did it. I got the fumble. That was me. Like, go get checked out in the tank. Then he kicked it. Number 11, you clumsy klutz, bro. You could have had a touchdown. You gonna leave it up to big man. Big man was trying, but like, he said, get off me, fall. He just fell. He even had to fall. He said, get off me. He just fell. Yeah, so I mean that was that. Well, let me see what the stats was like. That was a hard fall one. Jesus. Yeah, we started fucking our own stuff up. We kept throwing the ball too many. Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Those fourth down conversions had you so fucked up. It's like, nigga, why didn't you make a play, bro? That shit right there, like right behind you. We got two, I think. 140. Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah. That was a good ball. That nigga said, "Ugh." I was like,
It was like I gave him time.
yeah.
That nigga was running
And nobody was next to him or nothing.
Fuck.
And I think you were pressing the right button to sprint to get out there. But well, sometimes they are overthrown like that. But yeah, I started doing action at the end. That's why I'm so bad. I just kept throwing the ball. But like, they go somewhere. We just have the TDs. Put that ball around that boy. He was over. That's another thing too. You gotta, if you really want to, sometimes help fumble, like make a fumble, try hit sticking. Like, cause I be hearing this, and then that's why they be getting ran over because they kind of just in one animation where it's not letting them tackle. I just noticed that I'm like, why is my dude running over you? It's because I'm hitting hit stick, but if you hit stick too, then it kind of make a like whoever did it first. Like if you get nuts to me, yeah, it's going like yeah, cause bro, what? I was running you over that last game. I was watching the replay. I was like, damn, this is gonna be hilarious if I can clip this shit. This nigga is literally just boom, boom, like each time somebody came with boom, flat. Yeah, I'm actually now that I thought about it, I'm making clips of that. That nigga was getting flat. Like, when you having a hard day at work, it'd be like that in football too. I remember facing New Britain, hard hitting New Britain. That's what we called them. Man, whew, it was putting helmets to my ribs, to my chest, pick you up, right in the sternum. I was, I was scared. I remember being scared to run down the hole. Like, I was like, yeah, I think it's better not to sit here and come with this bullshit. Jesus. Let me know if you're down to play one more or make your playbook. Make the playbook, make it better. Make that.
No, I just need niggas to catch the ball. That's what makes it better. Just catch the ball.
Nah, bro, because yeah, you're right. There was a couple niggas who dropped it. But my niggas was dropping shit too. That shit was on defense, bro. There were so many picks that we just did not grab. I was like, yeah, y'all are Doowie. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if you caught the ball a couple times. That didn't do
And sometimes fuck me up because I be switching plays and shit. And fucking.
They don't do the play that you need. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You call the playbook, right? You know the playbook. You start knowing the plays. All right, boom.
No, just like regular play, like from a pass to a run real quick.
But I'm saying, so you never get it mixed up. You would know. All right, for instance,
it's not about mixing. No,
remember you said
they don't be hearing it, so it's because you're on away, and it's stadium pole, so they don't hear it when you switch it. So like you can't. That's just a disadvantage you got. You're not.
I hear you, but when I had to do it, when I did it, at least I started using certain plays over and over again and then I would switch to one or two, like I was saying, because it allows you still to sometimes shuffle, but it won't always allow you to shuffle if it's too much noise or if the crowd is too hype.
Yeah, sometimes it does, but like not all the time. Like sometimes you catch me off guard and that fucks up a whole drive because they just don't hear it. And it's like a simple play. Like I just switched it once. I didn't even change nothing. I didn't even audible nothing. I just wanted to hype it, and that's it.
Every time I play with the away team now, that's why I made my playbook. That's really why I made my playbook. I can't do anything with the away team. Like when I make a away team, when I play with the away team, I really don't know anything. So like, really go to, especially when I was playing that shit, like far as not being able to audible. I like to audible sometimes. I like to have certain people just mix and match so you don't get the same idea every time. You know, I see this formation, he coming like this, with this. No, fuck that shit. He going on the street. It's the same formation, but I'm switching this bitch. So that's just how I had on the away team. I really had to make a playbook for you because I was like, oh, you know what else to do. I know this play. I know like slants. I know the quick routes. I know this one is always on the running back. This play, the running back is always going to be like how you have it on a Texas route or whatever. Like that's the case, and I just do that shit. That's the only reason. I don't know. I just feel like my playbook has enhanced me a little bit more too, like to help me be more comfortable just going to. So I'll go to my favorites instead of going all the way. Like when I really need something, I know what's my go-to. I'm going to my favorites. You know how I say concepts. I go to my favorite plays, and then I recently just did that too. You can even do that with. You could do that with a regular playbook too. You can go to your favorite plays, and then that should be right there, so you don't have to always keep searching for it and whatever. Oh, it's on the fifth page. Like, nah, it's on the second page. I'm on my one, or the first page. Ain't that's hard. You ready?
Huh?
You want to do one more?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, bet. I don't want to roll up. I don't want to roll up. Wow. Yo, please do it if you All right, chat. Oh shit, we got good old mist. Good old mist. Good old mist. You got the good old mist. Hey, sweet. Bro, when you leave, bro, I'm gonna take another shit. I feel like I don't know why I got this feeling like this. Let's see. Oh man. Are you wearing navy blue? Okay, you good. Yeah.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Chat, what y'all ate today, bro? What y'all moving on? Like, what y'all Grubhub was looking like? What y'all Uber Eats was looking like? What y'all DoorDash was looking like? Ted, what you was eating, bro? You gonna say eyeballs? What you want some weed or something? A little nugget? A little split?
It's mine.
That one's yours.
This one's mine?
Yeah, that one's yours. Oh, wait, I don't know. I think the one in the yeah.
You sure?
I don't There was one that was. Yeah, that one might be there. Oh, either way. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Okay. Yeah, I've been feeling like that with this weed lately too. I'm like, damn, I'm high as fuck right now. But then I always come down. I always come down kind of fast. All right, where's the weed at? I believe you, partner.
The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Ole Miss offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Rebels in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Edwards. He's dropped.
I don't think I was looking at it.
Line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
I thought it did.
It did for it should. It honestly should all the time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't on automatically last time.
That's Ole Miss. Oh. Oh, you could tell no the butcher.
Oh, that, yeah. I think all this stuff, like, I don't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of tune it up.
I just noticed it on the screen. That's why for a second.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test.
I know, that's all I did. Yo, chat, I need y'all. If y'all ain't subscribed yet, I need y'all to go ahead and do so, bro. It's got 2 dubs in a row today. Maybe. Possibly a third. Chris may make this the final end. So I'm leaving with the dub. But, subscribe.
The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Michigan's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Dart. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Heaves it deep. Oh, and It's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morgan. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Dart. Coming after it. Quarterback all over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll run this play from the pistol. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On the run, it's Edwards. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out 1st downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success, too.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got out of trouble and throws. This time he's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who could make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Michigan! And they jump on top.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it from the gun. Puts him in the spin cycle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Fires the pass, intercepted. Still on his feet at the 45. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quick pass on the jet motion. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, give on the inside. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Now on third down after that run. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw. It's Warren. Pressure coming. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into for a quarterback.
Get on, big
ball.
ball.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
He went through that. I ain't lying. He went
well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Moving out of the pocket. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
On 3rd and long, they need a big completion. Trying to make magic with his feet.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Bringing it back, it's Morgan. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Here's the handoff. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He tries to take the top off. Pulls it in inside the 10. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Looking to pass. It's Dart. Now he's going to break the pocket. He throws into the middle of the field. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Nobody was there.
A timeout is called as this offense
I
tries
thought
to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Going up top on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there. And they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And now on second down for this offense. The give from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The throw. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision.
I'm telling you, we're mad at him. Don't go.
What do you do here?
I've had it.
Absolute shank. Missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Warren. Trying to get to it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 30.
I don't know what you did at the end, but you did it right the first time. But the second time, whatever happened, you left that shit. It's something the nigga ran up. Like on the blitz.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because
the first time you pushed him back, but I'm like, all right. Then I saw the
scores again on the final play.
This nigga came up right here. That nigga right here came all the way up. He didn't even have nobody eat. Literally, it was like 1-on-1 back there, and he got hurt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
To throw, it's Dart. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll throw one to his right. And he makes the catch inside the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
The Rebels will hustle to the line. Got it back on second and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And on offense, you know this is four-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a fourth and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on first and 10 from the 35. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That's caught. It's Moore. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll give it to the back. Brought to the ground, but no for getting enough for the first down. And the Wolverines have it with a first and 10. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. They'll try to snap it quickly. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Warren. He's right on target. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but the defense...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the driver.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
That was me. That was a
And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Back to pass. It's Dart. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes. Almost had
You lineman, I give you
second down.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to throw the ball.
He's going to run it.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
On second down, looking again to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dialing up a second down pass play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Grab near the marker. It's Wells. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Just about set to kick it away. Going for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Now on first down from the 28. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Edwards. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
He's going to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? And the Wolverines get it past the sticks. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Dropping back, it's Warren. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Motion from the offense. On third down, going up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Michigan! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll throw it on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. He wants to throw here on second down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the scoreboard.
Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He showed it up. Looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
To the air, it's Warren. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
Okay, ready? This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bentley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, let's see what the touchdown was. It's all 42, 42 points. Yeah, well, I did the triangle. I had triangle. It just was out of position. He was way too far out of position. Imagine if I took it over here, really out of position. Rush, that's fine. Do that. There's a lot of sacks on it. 3 yard rush. I can keep that. None of these are touchdown. Here. That's crazy. You went to him and then left him alone. That's what happened. Come on. Got you. I got you.
Oh, yeah.
You should don't have to pause. Yeah, this is the playoffs I'm on, bro. Your dude, you last time you did have him all the way back, but you did like a play where safety blitzes or some shit. Like, 'cause he came up and they realized like, oh shit, he only covered one person. That ball went deep over his head. Miscommunication from what's calling players. The original play you stopped it. I did that play twice. Bro, I just be trying. Damn, that's crazy. That's all I got home. I'm gonna tell you that. He like he really got well, that's pretty much it. Old Miss can do what? Everything. Damn. I'm about to say, we go for a fourth down. That's many times. Jesus Christ. You know what's going on. Well, chat, man. 3 in a row. Definitely got to subscribe now. Look at that. I put up a burger. I put up a burger. The first one was kind of competitive. He didn't get blown out the first two. But this time, nah, he really couldn't. He was getting sacked left and right every time. Nigga, but Michigan was like, I mean, Ole Miss was like that too for a little bit. So I didn't score that much in the first half, first quarter, because they was very on me. I didn't throw the ball. I had to start running the ball a little bit. That's why he had 100-some yards, because I had to run a little bit. Well, I didn't. It been a different game. Might have been only like 21 points. Man. 20. But listen, chat, please do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so. Chris is going to be out of here. We're going to probably jump on to the next game after this. If you like, how many shoes you got? We like two. If you at the 5 mark, don't worry about it. Alright. Just already go. I know I still got another week. Chat. Tune in. Hopefully Tekken done finessed and fixed the little technical issues. We were trying to hop on Tekken yesterday, and then Tekken failed us. Where's my phone? I also got to see how our last little video was doing. It was doing pretty good just now. Last time I checked. Just posted some shit. Oh, another one. Another one bites the dust. 1,200.
Oh,
19 likes too. Shit.
you.
Yeah. Let's go, Chad. Starting off the month great already. Solid 1,000 off the rip. Now we need all right, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Now we need a solid 14. We need a solid 14,500. No, we need more than that. We need still 15,000 more to beat our goal personally. Called the QB bounce. Go watch that video. Go do me a favor. I like it as well. But yeah, let me see you on the next one. Hopefully, Tekken works. Shout out to Zero. Shout out to Ted. And I believe that was it. Shout out to Pars. He be coming on here trying to get a dub or two, but he's been working probably hard. Shout out to Fade. He's probably somewhere playing Power or whatever. Anybody else? Shout out to Qdagod. Yeah, on to the next one. Peace. Ram Ram Sa.